Good morning. This is Anne from La Belladonna Vintage Creations, and I'm down here at my work table, and I saw all this beautiful stuff here, and I decided to make this. I had this envelope in my stash. What I try to do is I do try to make a lot of them ahead, and then I put them in an envelope, and then when I have a chance, I like to come down here and add the finishing touches to it. What I did was I took a sheet of paper from a digital of Shabby Dabby Doodah, Tina's digitals, which I love all that she does. I do a lot with hers. And I backed it with some coffee dyed paper, and I did sew it around. And I also sewed a piece of this lace in here just to give it a nice finish there. And what I did, because I've been doing this a little bit ahead of time, is to just hot glue the sides together to make the envelope. Now what I want to do is give it some pizzazz. So I have some things that I have in my stash, and a lot of the stuff I'm going to be using is from my purchases from Crafty Me Shop. These beautiful appliques and laces and trims that I get from her. She has a Facebook group, and she does her sales usually on a weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so anyway, that is when I'm using a lot of her things. They're gorgeous. You really need to get on that website and take a look, and on her Facebook group, just take a look at what she's got. Beautiful things. So anyway, I am going to start, and I thought I would start in the bottom here, and I wanted to take this. I have this really gorgeous lightweight doily, and I wanted to do something here to bunch it up, but it's like just way too big. So I'm going to take some of this off. I'm going to cut a little bit of this, as it is just way too much. And I'm even saying that, for me, there's nothing that's way too much. But anyway, I'm going to use that because I want to drop it down a little further and have it come down below the envelope. So over here, I'm going to just cut this off like so. There we go. And now I think what I'm going to do is just bunch it like this. Now let me see what it looks like when this is open. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this down under my lamp for a minute. I have a very small area to work here, so bear with me on some of these things. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's cold out here. It's been 30 degrees Fahrenheit for the last few days, and will be that way for the rest of the week, which is okay. It is winter, but it's beautifully sunny today, and so I say beautiful sunny day in gorgeous St. Charles on the Fox River. I love it here. Anyway, so I just wanted you to see that. This is how I've done it so far. Now, what I'd like to do now is just keep embellishing. I just love to do stuff like this, so that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm wondering if I want to put this somewhere, which I will eventually. I'm going to tear this down a little bit here. I want to get this torn like that. I always like that torn look. I just do. I really do. And a lot of when I'm putting the embellishments on, I just love it. And it just gives it so much of a different look. I'm going to keep that on the side because that's going to be one of the last things that we put on. So now I've got this on. I found this amazing picture. I love the colors on it. They're so soft. They're so gentle. I love it. So she's going to be coming on here eventually. And I'm going to set her down there. Now, I want to do the front and the back That's my plan today. Let's hope I can get it all done. Now, let me see. I've got some appliques that are just stunning here. This is one, and I have been wanting to use it for such a long time. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm thinking of maybe using it on the bottom there to take, let's see if I can just cut this a little bit here, like so. And if I use this on the corner, and it'll kind of drape down a little bit, because I want everything to be just drapey and just feminine and beautiful. So that's what I like there. Let me see. I also have this. That's kind of, no, it could be really good. It's the same coloring. And if I put that there in that corner, because I'm kind of building on that corner right now, and then put this over it, I like that. Let me see. I like that. I almost like that leaf coming down better, like so. Okay. And setting that over there. Now I'm just trying these things out now, just wanting to see, because I want a layer. I want everything to look stunning. Okay. Now I've got some really, really glitzy stuff here too. That is just, oh my God, I just love it. And that's going to add all of that real glitz in there too. So I love that. But I need to add, get that off. I need to add this gorgeous picture. So what I wanted to do before I did that, put that picture on there, I wanted to use a little bit of this green gauze. I love to use this. I love to use gauze. Colored gauze. Okay. Let me see if that's too small, or let me just check this out. Because I want to bring out her stuff too. You know, I want to bring out her green that's in there. This has some of the really pretty pinkish colors, the softness. I really love that. Okay, now that's going to be about there, I think. I like that. I think that could work. And now I have to think about what to do on this bottom here to give it a beautiful trim. Let's see, I have, since I'm going really heavy there, this was part of a, let me go this way. That would be, I think, gorgeous on this side. Oh, I love it. And let me see. Now I've got some stuff that is from my stash too, so I'm going to be mixing both. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm going to do so far. Let me go, and I'm going to glue down what I have going on so far. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So on this one, I'm going to take a piece of this off, and that's going to be for the corner, and putting it right on that corner. I think that's really perfect. Whoop. I got to be on the right side here. Yeah. This way it's got that gorgeous shine to it. There, I'm going to set that there. I want to kind of get it in place to where I want it to be. And that, like so. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, a little bit down here to attach it. And of course, like I said, it's all going to be hanging off the side, which is what I wanted. Okay, and anything that we need to trim, I will trim off a little later. So now the next thing we had was this beautiful piece here. And again, too, it has this amazing shine to it, which I just, oh my gosh, I love it. And this is again from Esme. Okay, so I'm going to start putting this down and kind of get it into the place that I want it to be attached somewhat. So it won't wiggle around and I'll put it in the wrong place. I do that so often. Okay, there. And now I'm going to just fix these little stems so that they are where I want them to be for the moment. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, there. Oh, it's looking nice. It is. Okay, next we need to put, let's see, we want to put her, let me cut some of this off here. I'm able to get this this gauze in every color. I'm able to get it at I think it's called a Tablecloth Factory. And it's an online store. And I'm able to just, I saw some stuff on there that I thought was interesting. When I went on there, I saw that they had this gauze in all the different colors. And it really is nice. So I'm able to get all these different colors, and like I said, I love gauze. This is great for me. Okay, now here is our lady here. Let's see. Oh, I don't think that's enough. Hold on, let me check. I want to use a little bit more. Let's go from there. I mean, I really want her to stand out. See, and I want to kind of scrunch it, and then I can cut off what I don't need. Okay, like so. Some under her a little bit. I think so. I think so. I need to rethink this. Let's see here. I could use instead, let me try that. I like knitting too. I go in with all the knitting. And because of all of this, these shades that I have are so delicate, and maybe I don't want to use this green as much as I wanted to. Or maybe just use a little bit of it. I thought maybe I can scrunch some of this netting here and maybe put her on that. I think so. I think so. And let me just see that little piece here to put. So I've got both and not a whole lot of much. There we go. I think I like that better. So I've got a little bit of everything going here. Okay, so I'm going to go up under that netting and put this down. And of course the picture will stay nice it'll attach well through the netting and everything too. So there we go. Okay, hold on. There. Okay, so that's the under part. This is the over part of it. Now I still have to put her down a little bit more secure, but I just wanted to get it placed where I wanted it. Okay. There. And a little bit up here. Okay. So far, I'm happy. I think so. Yep. I'm going to take a little bit of this off because it is a little bit too much there. Okay. Great. Now, let's see what we got here to work with. Let's look. I've got this, and I think it's so pretty. It's a little applique. And I could just maybe, it's a rose. It's just so pretty. Maybe I could just put that right on the edge there, like so. beautiful. Make sure that that doesn't stick anywhere it's not supposed to. Gosh, there you go. So far, so good. Okay, all right. Now let me see. What do we want to do here? I've got that. Oh, I need to put that one piece down, which is over here. Okay. Let's do that. Let me see if that's... I think so. We're going to try it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just set that one piece there. And I'm going to follow this up a little bit and behind her. And maybe all the way to the top. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit over the top. But I just had that feeling that I needed to do that. I have just been wanting to make something really gorgeous. A lot of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful textures. And that's what this is. A lot of beautiful textures. Okay, now. All right, now this is going to come off. I don't want that up there. Okay, a little bit more maybe. Good. She's gorgeous. Now let me see if we can do this, if we want to put this up here. I think so. That would be nice. That's a try, but I do want to what I needed to do is to give it a little bit of a hold on, see if I can just distress a little tiny bit here. I'm using just a little bit of vintage photo. I just want to do that just to give it a little bit of depth. I think that always looks so pretty when you do that. I love it. But, of course, it needs another layer. What do I want to use? If I want to see if I want to use that green. No, maybe not. Maybe a little more of that netting would be nice. I think so. That keeps with the lighter look of it. Like, wow, it's really not a lighter look, but anyway, let's do it. And I'm going to just scrunch and put that right there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my hot glue gun, just going to scrunch a little bit this way so I can position it. There. Turn that around. A little bit on here. Yeah, it's there. Okay. I like it so far. I do. So let me see what else we can do on this now. Let's keep going. We'll do that as much as we could get done here. I love the way this looks here. I'm very satisfied with that. Let's see if there's something else that I have here that we can add. Too big, a little bit too big on that, I think, yes. I love this part of it. Now let's see what we can do in the back side, because we really need to finish the back a little bit. I have got this beautiful, oh, this is really pretty. This is an applique, just perfectly fits across. This is from, again, this is from Crafty Me Shop. And I think that would be really pretty in the back because it's this nice heavy, I've got some nice heavy appliques, and I think that would go well with it. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just wondering, I've got, let me think. What else have I got here? I put so many things in the way here, so of course, oh, yeah, okay. I have got some fabric that says Paris. I love it. So that's something to think about there. I also have the rest of this magnificent applique that I had from the front. And where would I want to put that? Maybe up there, because that would match that color beautifully. I'm liking that to complete the back. So let me do this. I'm going to start laying this down like so. Right there. Okay. Just on the thicker portions of this applique. Because it doesn't have to be completely flush. I'm okay with it, you know, being up a little bit on the sides and that, like this. I don't mind that. Maybe not that much, just a little bit down there. Okay, love it. Okay, and now this. Oh God, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna put her. I think I like it. I want it there. Do I want it up there? Let me try this here with this. No, I wanted to put this up here. Okay, this is where we want it, is down here. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. And this. A little bit of this here. Eventually, everything that I make is going to be put on in my Etsy store. I'm getting that set up now. I had one for many years, but I had it when I was doing bridal. And so now I've changed to this, to a different, more of a vintage creation rather than a vintage bridal. So I'm in the process of doing that, and I have a lot of very beautiful things that I am going to be putting on that Etsy site. So just, you know, I will let you know when I get that going and open, so bear with me, and it'll be soon. Okay. I think, again, I would like to go with that netting because it finishes things off just the way I would like it. And I'm going to put that right here and put the Paris tag right there. And let's see if it works the way I want it to. I think so. I just want to tack that down a little bit better. There. There. In here. I like it. What do you think? Oh, she's so pretty. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, she's gorgeous. This is the front. Right there. As you can see, let me just show you. There's still some little strings on there. Okay. So this is the front. This is the back. She's beautiful. And she opens up to be able to put some really sweet things in there that maybe we'll do soon and put them in there to finish. But I love it. I love the way it turned out. I like that offset look. I don't like a lot of things that are very squared off and perfect. I like things that are very angular and so on. This is the way I like it. So anyway, I'm going to just take a little bit of this off. We don't need all that there. And a little bit off here. like this. Now, I just want to be sure that I have enough of what I want on here. I think I do. I think it's good the way it is, other than the fact that I've got this really beautiful applique here. And I just wish I could maybe use a little bit of it, and I think I will. I think I will because I just have to. I have been wanting to use it, and I think I'm going to put it around her. So it almost, what it's going to do is it's going to, hold on a second. Hold on. This is all hand done. So I'm going to need to, okay, I'm going to just use a little hot glue. Let that dry for a second, because if I cut it without gluing it a little bit, what's going to happen is all these beautiful beads are going to come off, and I don't want that to happen. You know, this is way too pretty. So I'm just going to kind of give it a little bit of a hot glue in the back. And then once this sets up, I'll be able to cut off what I need. And I think I'm going to put it on the edge there. And then I think I'm just going to not do any more on this. I think I'm just going to let it be. So let me take this here. I'm going to cut some of this off. It's so glitzy and pretty. I just have to use it. Let's see what it looks like here. Let's try that. Okay. Now, let's see here. If I set her here, would that be? I did. I'm just checking. Maybe I'm going to overdo it, and I'm not going to be happy with myself. I do that a lot, because I've got this bulky applique there. So, Oh, I like that. I like that. We'll kind of give it a partial. I think so. See, I got to use it. That's what I wanted to do. I'm happy. As long as I get to use this, I'm happy. There we go. I'll put that there. And put this up the top there, like so. Okay, take some of this hot glue stuff off this little string. Okay. And I could still see her pretty hair. Okay. And let's see if there's anything else on there that I'd want to add to it. I know what you're saying over there. Stop. Stop. Okay, if I want to add that, I think. All right. Let's see how that looks there. There. Okay. I think so. I think I better stop, right? Okay, so here's what we've got. It's very beautiful. I love it. This is the back side, which I love. It's gorgeous. And that's it, folks. This is all I'm going to do on her. I'm loving every bit of her. And next thing I'm going to do will be, during another video, I'll make some great things to put inside using this, you know, a lot of these gorgeous appliques and laces. And, you know, I do love the netting, so I love to use all of that. So until then, take care. I will see you soon. Thank you.